The effects of climate change are real on the African continent. In Zambia, I got to meet with families that during the floods, they leave their houses and go for 6 months out of their houses and wait for the water to dry up before they come back into their neighborhoods. So, I mean, I met a lot of people and they told me their experiences. I also noticed that some of the effects of climate change in these African countries are also happening back in my country, in Cameroon. In my village in the southwest region, we don't eat our staple meal any longer, cocoyams, because they don't do well any longer. The soil is so dry, they can't farm cocoyams, so they've had to change their staple meal.
In Malawi, where I met this lady, she's 24 years old, but she's been married for 10 years and she has 2 children. And she has decided to take contraception, not because it's the proper way to manage a life, but because she cannot afford food anymore and her husband agrees with her. So she says, I'm doing this, everyone is looking at me badly because culturally that's not really acceptable. But what can I do? Food is too expensive and it's not how it was during my mother's time. And so those who want to laugh at me in society, let them laugh. But I have to do what I can do to take care of these children that I have.
Being part of this caravan was really a lifetime experience. I've learned a lot in terms of climate change. The whole purpose of our trip was to cover the whole trip of the caravan and also to see the effects of climate change in person.
Namanga, that's the border town of Kenya, where I saw the Maasai people, you know, the uniqueness of those people. These people are mainly cattle rearers, they are pastoral farmers, but the threats or the effects of climate change, such as lack of rain that causes droughts, and these people complaining that their cattle are being affected, and some of them are now migrating down to Tanzania, you know, taking up jobs that they are not used to. These people are nomads, that's their normal culture, but because of the effect of climate change, they are moving, you know, to cities to take up jobs. And when I spoke to one of them, he was like, there's nothing I can do, though it won't be easy for me to adapt down there in Tanzania, but anyhow I will cope. And it brings to mind that means these people are going to lose their culture. They are trying to adapt to a new system in a different country. So the thing that makes them the Maasai, with time they will lose it because they are trying to find a way of living outside their normal way. Because climate change is affecting them.